Hey, Orchard students! What is going on? Anybody on here? Anybody on Facebook? Nate Doog, Nat Doog. Don't. Sorry, I have to mess with you. How are y'all? Happy April! Y'all, hey Caitlin, I miss you so much. We need to hang out, come ride horses or something. I need to bring Georgie May over once this whole shelter in place is lifted. I can't wait. Let me know if y'all are doing any kind of April Fool's things today. I like to know those things. I feel like I need to mess with Joe today. Does anybody have any ideas? Let me know. Put them in the comments. Y'all know I'll do it. I will. I hope y'all are having a great day. It's so pretty outside. So I had to sit outside and film this for you guys. Oh, she misses me too. It's so sweet. Joe's standing behind all this, so sorry. But yeah, we started a new devotional. Also, I'm Ashley. If I haven't met you yet, I am Joe Com's wife. I feel like the whole last year I didn't get to know you guys because I just had a baby. And so I was just kind of MIA and taking care of kids. But then in January, I told Joe I wanted to be a small group leader. So, oh my gosh, that's awesome, Nate. So I miss my junior and senior girls so much, even though I just got to know you guys. Like, you girls are amazing. I love y'all so much. So I'm just so excited to be able to be back together. But in the meantime, I'm so thankful for technology and that we're able just to get on here and encourage you guys. So I'm so glad that y'all are here and watching, and thank y'all so much for just interacting with us on social media. Thank you for answering our questions. We chose this devotional to start called From Anxiety to Peace because you guys voted for it. So thank y'all so much for giving us your input. We don't want this to be about us. I know Joe and Nate and the other people on the team, they don't want it to be about them. Like, we want to talk about whatever you guys are dealing with and whatever y'all want to talk about. So apparently y'all are struggling with some anxiety and wanting some peace in your life. And so I'm happy to be on here and recapping day one. It was so good. So if you haven't read it yet, I hope you can go on there and check it out. So forgot my Bible. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. We're in Psalms. I love Psalms. So encouraging. So if you want to flip to Psalms 23:4. I was not prepared. Holy cow. Okay. Psalm 24. No, sorry. Psalm 23, verse 4. 23:4. Almost there. Okay. 23:4. Even when I go through the darkest valley, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. So just from this, we know that God is always with us. And I love that. I love that truth. We can always count on God to be there with us. And then in chapter 34, Psalm 34, verse 4, again, it says, I sought the Lord, and he answered me and rescued me from all my fears. So we know that we need to seek God if we want peace when we're having anxious moments in our life. And I experienced this, me and Joe did as a family coming to, we had never been to Colorado before, and we felt like God was leading us to move to Colorado. I don't even know if I'm saying Colorado right. I think it's Colorado. So I need to practice that. But so yeah, we've never been here before, but our pastor, Michael Talley, him and his family were planning to come out here and to plant a church. And we were like, we want to jump in on that with you guys, and we want to go help and be a part of that. Joe was just going to go get a random secular job somewhere and just get out of ministry. But Orchard at the time was hiring a youth pastor, and that's how we got connected with Orchard. And so it's just been so awesome just to see how God has worked out the details. But leading up to all of this, and even after we got here, we've had some major anxious moments in our life. Scary, and we didn't know how we were going to provide for our family, and Like when Joe didn't know where he was going to work before we moved out here and where we're going to live. Like we don't know anything about Colorado. So we've had some anxious moments doing that and just praying that God would work out the details, and he has worked out all the details. And so through all of that, I had to implement certain practices in my life to keep me from being anxious and to have peace and to know that like God has our family in his hands. He's going to take care of us. And I just want you to be thinking about what are some practices in your life that you need to implement right now. So number one for me is I have to get up early. I have 3 small kids. I have to get up early and spend time with Jesus before the kids even get up. And I have to have a plan. I can't just wake up and flip through my Bible and pick what I'm going to read, or I'll spend all my free time trying to pick what I'm going to read. And so right now I'm trying to read the Bible in a year. And not that I want to say, oh, I read my Bible in a year. It's so that I wake up and I know exactly what I'm going to read in the morning. It's like, because if I don't have a plan, like I said, I will just waste time not reading like I should be. And so that time is precious to me because I am so busy during the day taking care of our kids. And so that's one of the things that helps me to have peace is by seeking God. Like he said in his word, seek God and he will rescue you from all of your fears. So I need to start my day with God. And so I hope that you are doing that too. And I know like some people, they don't like to read in the mornings, and that's fine. Like whenever is a good time for you to read, just make sure you're spending time with God. Just some other things is, to be, like I said, be in his word every day. And that is so that we can resist evil and so that we can resist the devil, because Satan knows my weaknesses, and I know that he knows your weaknesses in your life. And so we need to prepare ourselves for our day and know like, okay, this is where Satan normally hits me. Like this is my weak spot. And for me, it's my thoughts. I let my thoughts just run wild. I create this reality in my head that's not real, and I believe these lies that Satan puts in my head. And so if you go to Ephesians 6, you can talk about, or you can read about how we're supposed to put on the armor of God every day. And that is so true for me because I get very anxious. That's just something that I personally struggle with. And so Satan knows my weakness. He knows to get in my head that way. So make sure that you're starting your day with God, reading his word and praying and asking him for guidance, and so that you can fight Satan, because he's looking for those opportunities in your life to get you. So we have to be prepared. And then also journaling. Journaling has been a really good practice that I've implemented in my life, and I don't do it every day. I don't have time to journal every day. I wish I did, but I try to once a month go back and write what God has done in my life and where has he worked in different areas, because I think it is so good to be able to look back and remember, okay, God did this for me in my life. And so that has just been some things that have been good for me in helping with anxiety and anxious thoughts, and has given me peace in my life. So I hope that this helps somebody today. I hope that I'll just be praying for you guys, that you will recognize in this season, especially with COVID going on, like anything that's stressing you out right now, go ahead and be thinking about those things so that you can battle them and fight Satan on them, okay? So that's all I have for you today. And Joe has a big announcement this afternoon at 2 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you're there to check that out. So it was so awesome being here with you guys today. Love y'all. Let me know your April Fool's jokes, what you want me to do with Joe. Okay? Bye.